Hello YouTube, today we've got the new boots here. The boots that use the thing. I'm kidding. Yeah, so I got the fucking thing. Oh, let me get radiant light. Okay. So I'm using Lumen and Powering Rift and a sniper rifle. I got the new boots. I went to the shoe store and bought a new pair of boots. Anyway, so this is a good start. I missed my snipe immediately. So I'm gonna throw down a rift here at a critical transfer point in this map. And yeah, we're already seeing the benefit here. That's surplus, I think, by the way. Or whichever one gives you the handling for having charged abilities that I don't have charged. Missed that shot. Take another shot, cool. So right off the bat, we're already seeing the power behind these. I'm gonna shoot some nobles at my teammates. The thing about this is like you already kind of get infinite. That's annoying. No one shot him. You already kind of get infinite stuff, infinite rift if your teammates sit in there for like more than a quarter second. And yeah, this is like more of a support player type deal. I wanted to get some map control there, which I mean, honestly I did, but it was a little late, like a little, like the conclusion was already made. That was interesting. Okay, the conclusion was already kind of like there. They get rushed me with the shoddy because he outplayed me and he's better than me. We got a guy on the left here, so I'm just gonna sit here and just focus on tune across the map, right? I get extra damage. I don't really have to do anything. There's no objective. Hit a nice mid-air shot there. The guy with the ace got demolished here. I'm just trying to get some picks here, putting in some damage again. Playing more support-esque role here. My teammates are dropping stuff. I'm gonna stack it up so that it just doubles the generation that we get going. And again, like, why am I gonna waste my time, you know, engaging here? This is, I'd tell you first off, my first initial thoughts here is this is going to be bonkers in Trials. Absolutely crazy in Trials. Not even a doubt. There's not a shadow of a doubt in my mind, right? The amount of buffs in like just positive status bonuses going out right now is insane, and I think we only have 2 of these people on our team. Yeah, like you already see 2 people who left the match, possibly 3 now. I've anchored in one, like literally one area of the map for the whole match, and I mean you can already see the effect of that. Like, pretty insane. I don't know right off the top like the effectiveness against a pretty like a consistent team or a team that kind of like is practiced or anything like that. But like, I'll tell you right off the bat, this is kind of bonkers. The fact that, again, I mean, you saw it yourself, right? Like, just sitting there in the middle of the map, we had continuous, constant buffed healing and damage boosts that were like a stack of Rampage. Actually, I think that was kill clip. 84 is what you get with a 140 on kill clip, no? Or maybe it's 90. Either way, like, you can see off the bat, it is pretty insane, man. So, and like, you see that, just like 4 healing orbs just launched straight at me. Actually, I think those were Nova rounds, never mind. Whatever, I mean, the point remains, right? It's pretty insane. I'm gonna shoot this at my teammate here, and I'm just gonna drop a well on this guy's head. And so we see now that it actually even works in the Well of Radiance. And I think I just hit a guy for 100 damage, if I didn't mistake that. So yeah, pretty good. I want to, yeah, 88, my bad. I must have like miscalculated or misread something. So you can only imagine if you had, like, if you really wanted to be annoying with this, you could stack rifts up with Luna factions in this, and it would be a death trap. Like, there would be, normally I say something like, oh, there's no room for error, but I don't even think there's like room for no room for error, you know what I mean? So we're gonna nade the door, back it up here. Okay, I got the wall melee there. Cool. So I'm mostly just camping my rifts to maintain my, like, Blessing of the Sky or whatever it's called. No, that's not it. Whatever the thing is that regenerates your abilities, really, man? Regenerates your abilities faster? I thought those noble rounds tracked a little bit more aggressively. Whoops. Yeah, Blessing of the Sky is the Lumina buff, sorry. There, finally, man. And it's like, you know, especially in something like Clash, or not Clash, but like just quick play, where there's no incentive for moving past anywhere to like grab heavy or whatever. Like that's it, you know. This is pretty insane, man. It's pretty insane. I mean, granted, I messed up my movement there and I missed my shots, but like if you have people stack on you in the Rift, it's crazy, dude. So yeah, TLDR. I don't know if this is gonna replace some primary exotics. I think that for people who are legitimately trying as hard as they can, this makes like transversive steps just look stupid, right? Like this just makes you look stupid for using transversive steps when this like exotic exists. And you can argue, oh, I only hit headshots, and it's like, okay, that very well might be the truth, but like the amount that you would benefit your team using this over T steps, like it's a comedy act at this point. Anyway, I'm just gonna focus on playing here. So, alright, we see the Goldie comes out. I missed my shot, unfortunate. Got a little cocky on it. I wasn't sure where the Goldie was. I expected someone else to be kind of pushing that way. Anyway, yeah, missed my snipes.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Like, I kind of feel like this would be really good in trials for teams that maybe suck really bad and like the sword peak all match long. But aside from that, all three of these new boot exotics are seemingly very problematic. We'll leave it at that. Seemingly problematic. I'm having a little bit of trouble. I'm not very warmed up right now. This is like my first real PvP match on today. So yeah. Now, like, again, just imagine if I was using, like... Oh, I killed him with a burn. Okay. Like, can you just imagine if I was using something like... hold on. I'm getting, like, murked here, dude. Alright, there we go. Like, something like a 120? Dude, it'd be a nightmare. This would be a horrible, horrible time for everyone else. Because I would just be boom, 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 boom. Like, you know, just constant two-taps. And, I'm not even shooting very accurately right now. I'm not warmed up or anything. And, like... I'm kind of concerned, to say the least, in like my initial thoughts, because this is just gonna slow everything down even more. And usually slow crucibles turn into very, very unfun gameplay. Just take a look at last season when you had a very damage-heavy crucible. It just wasn't a good time.
What can stop you if you fight together?
Great job by Jetboy there. He kind of like bodied those nerds by just baiting them. I mean, we're not going to talk about me having like 600 noble rounds at any given time. That's a whole different topic, but Chroma Rush, I like it. What's odd is if you're using Well of Radiance, you kind of really don't even need... I messed up. You kind of don't even need, like, a healing rift, because you could just drop a healing nade on yourself if you have like 2 people in the rift, like every second. Like every few seconds, right? Like because if you don't know how Well of Radiance works, there is a tree node that whenever people are standing or are affected by your healing ability or like your positive buffs, that you generate class energy very quickly. And that's why you always see me like, okay, I'm gonna drop this here. Like, I'll put this down here, and like, oh no, and you can see it immediately, like, I even got a burst of class energy there, or sorry, grenade energy. And like, I'll stand in this, guys, and I'll drop my nade, and you'll see I'll get Divine Protection, and there's another one. It's kind of low on the buff priority, but if you look at my Rift right now, it's charging very, very quickly. I think this is gonna be pretty problematic for the modern Crucible. I'm not really sure what to think here, actually. Anyway, like I said, I think I've said everything that could be said, so I'm gonna stop repeating myself. This has been a match that went to time, and it's not even close.
What can stop you if you fight together?
I'm gonna drop a well here and run underneath.
Your moments of clarity are weapons, Warlock.
The only thing that got me there was getting frozen, of course. So I guess that's a logical counter. But okay, stasis is a logical counter to literally anything in the game, right? It's a free kill. It's unfortunate that I got hit by like direct impact on my feet, but whatever. And I had to reload the snipper. And like, you can see, I'm not even putting effort in here, man. I'm literally just blindly running around shooting guns. Like, I'm not even, it's a zero effort endeavor right now. I think that might have something to do with having, like, 2 of them, but, like, this really puts, like, the definition of, like, a support player, like a Warlock support class or something, like, really into perspective. Like, this is a real thing now.
You're a wall around
And
those zones.
what concerns me, actually, is the fact that, like, that was 40 with no effort. That was 40 with no effort. What concerns me is that supposedly the Titan boots are better than this. So that's a thing.